There's no end to a good cause.
Thanks to the dear little nudibranchs. To think they have to make do without a proper home.
Oh, but they have a home beneath the sea, do they not?
Oh, yes, dear Ralph, but is that enough? Snails have shells to protect them. Fish have scales to protect them. But these poor, dear, misunderstood creatures, what do they have? Mucus.
Come on, Dad. It's the day of the nudibranch. I heard they get cranky if you keep them waiting.
Well, son, it's going to be another long just a minute. That's the latest from your mother. She and your sister...
You know, they keep us waiting. Hurry up, and then we wait around in ties all day.
I'd rather pirouette on hot coals than act proper when Margaret Rutledge is in the same room.
I know what you mean. Look, I want to get a jump on things. I'll see you at the club.
Cornelia, this is not the Magnolia Blossom Ball, you hear me? A late entrance is not considered a novelty up north. Half the crowd had gone by the time we got to the mayor's Peach Fuzz Festival in Baton Rouge. You remember? What now? Don't you have a key?
Is Glory there?
Dad, we've got to get moving. You're the guest of honor. You're making a speech. We can't be late. Dad, this is your conscience speaking. Hit the deck. Disembark. Dad, the nudibranchs need you. Come on.
And, well, of course, the spotted owl. Well, now it's the nudibranch. That's right. Well, it's politically correct for me to go. No, I don't think I'll make it part of my campaign platform. Oh, look, it's getting late. I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Jerry. Sydney, we've got to go.
You've got until the benefit tomorrow. Nudibranch.
Sydney, darling, are you coming?
Yes. I have to.
Mr. and Mrs. Grant Booth.
Ah, the Booth entourage.
Hello.
Yes?
Welcome to the nudibranquet.
What?
Oh, just a little joke, darling.
Oh. Ever the wit, Valera.
Good evening, Countess.
Oh, how darling you look.
Hello, Countess.
Hello,
How are you?
how are you? Welcome.
Can you believe these bronies?
This is high society.
Is it high enough to bungee jump?
Well, I, for one, command any of our citizens in Swans Crossing to take the initiative to preserve our fauna and flora. Remember, it isn't what the town can do for you, but what you can do for the town.
You must be so proud of him.
Oh, yes.
Well, good words are like good causes. Can't get enough of them.
That's my motto.
Well, you're showing us a very different side, Valera.
Grant, dear, we should circulate.
Oh, yes. Please help yourself to some hors d'oeuvres.
Thank
Have a
you.
lovely time.
Oh, Countess.
Oh, the Messrs. Neil Atwater and Saja Robert de Castro.
How dashing you both look.
The essence of a soul must be enclothed in enriched garments, but it must still be governed by metaphysical forces.
Yes. Oh, Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain Elia Walker and his daughter, Miss Callie Walker.
Our most honored guest.
No, the most honored guests are the Nudibranchs.
Oh, of course, of course. Lovely little darlings. Beautiful and precious, like orchids of the sea.
Valera, this is a very serious subject.
Believe me, I take this very seriously, you'll see. Dolores, give the captain a program. Watch her stingers. You see, I've done my homework.
Dad, what do you say we get ourselves oriented?
Yeah. Yes.
With the Honorable Mayor Rutledge and her daughter, Miss Sidney Rutledge.
Valera, darling. I'd only have done this for you.
Oh. Muffy, it wouldn't have been the same without you. Besides, we all have to come out of our shells sooner or later. Even Elia.
Yes, I understand. It is beautiful.
So, you must be Captain Walker?
Oh, who have we here?
I'm a student of your work, sir.
Oh, really? You know my work, do you?
Yes, well, it would be hard to miss the world's leading authority on deep-sea bioluminescence. See, I've read all of your papers, and I must say I was particularly impressed with your findings on the lamprey eel.
Really? Well, you know, I spent a lot of hours in the bathysphere doing those observations.
Well, it would certainly be an honor to shake your hand.
Isn't this amazing, Kelly?
Not for Barrack.
Well, here's an empty place. Have a seat, young man.
Oh, Dad, he can't sit here.
Why not?
There's place cards. Imagine the wrath of the Countess.
Well, Jimmy, what do you say we go find a table with our name on it, huh?
Right behind you.
So is it true, or just a rumor, that Billy Gunn is going to be your escort tonight? Well, where is Billy Gunn?
Shh. Don't say his name too loud. Mama might hear.
Nothing more boring than a false rumor. Well, maybe a bit... What's his name will come to the next Swans Crossing gathering. It must be so glorious to have a boyfriend who's a rock star. And even more exciting to try and keep it a secret.
Do you have someone special?
Not at the moment.
Your time will come.
All of our turns. Even yours, Sydney.
Sisters forever.
Mr. Garrett Booth. and
Nothing
Miss
will ever
Andy
pull us
Swan.
apart.
It looks like Garrett's turn has come. And she's blonde.
I can't believe Sandy even talks to him. I just hate him.
Are you okay, Sydney? You look a little pale.
Yeah. I mean, no. I don't know. Don't worry, Garrett. I'll be back.
Attention, attention, s'il vous plaît. Welcome, mesdames et messieurs. I know that you're all mingling and having a grand time, and it will only get better. But please, please, find your seats, because in a little while, our distinguished Captain Walker will be telling us, entrancing us, really, with all the things we've always wanted to know about the stars of the evening, our special guests, the Nudibranchs.
It's almost time. You ready to deal?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Delighted. Just remember, you've got until the end of the program.
I finally got all the orange out of my hair. I see. I'd spend the whole afternoon at the booths doing it.
The booths?
Garrett insisted. He wanted to keep me company. He was so sweet.
Hi.
Hi, Mayor Rutledge.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Just powdering our noses.
Oh, that's a good plan. I'll put some powder on, too. I like your hair, Sandy.
Thanks.
Pretty.
Yeah. Something wrong?
Oh, I just can't get over it, you know. 10 generations of Rutledge women, and you are the first one without having light eyes.
And so within the physical body of man, there are two motivating forces. The inner light and the encircling light.
C.
So you understand?
No, no. Sasha, C is the symbol for the speed of light.
Ah, C. Very enlightening.
JT, our table's over there. Follow me.
Well, well. The luck of the draw.
I'd rather be tooling around right now.
Ah, come on, young James. It's a good cause. Besides, you gotta get out. It makes you a more well-rounded person.
Especially someone so rough around the edges.
We don't have to sit with your parents in the garret, do we? Hosed. Come with me.
Captain, this is the young man who helped research the whole event for me so I could get every detail just right.
I see. Well, I'll certainly bear that in mind.
Wonderful.
Are you responsible for this as well?
You know, I cannot tell you what a pleasure it is to meet you, Mayor.
Oh, well, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Ah, Barrick. Please, just call me Barrick.
Valera, I came here to give a lecture and not flap my gills at some social sideshow.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, I can do that for you. 2,100 hours. I promised you we'd begin, and so we shall. Come this way, Captain. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to what has already been a very special event for me. I hope you feel the same way I do. In our busy day-to-day schedules, it's sometimes hard to stop and smell the roses. But what if those roses suddenly disappeared? What if there were no swans in Swans Crossing? But there are those who peer into every corner of our world and remind us of the important flora and fauna that inhabit this remarkable planet with us.
Valera hasn't changed much at all, has she?
Her daughter is lovely.
Miss Booth, I just wanted to thank you so much for coloring my hair.
Oh, you're quite welcome,
What?
sweetheart.
What? Cornelia, I wasn't aware that you were doing other people's hair.
Well, yes.
Dad, I was the one that asked her. Mom did it as a favor to me.
I'm running a campaign and you're running a beauty parlor? And son, where are your priorities?
Dad, don't worry. My priorities are in the right place, for once.
Well, the #1 priority is to beat Grant Booth in the upcoming mayoral race.
Well, you know, I heard that Grant Booth has some pretty heavy government contracts out. Is that true?
Yes. In fact, he built the research center up north of here.
And is that his #1 priority?
Join me in welcoming a man who has dedicated his life to opening our eyes and our hearts to nudibranchs, Captain Walker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank Valera, the Countess, for putting together this entire evening. You see, to understand the importance of nudibranchs, one has to understand the nudibranch itself. The delicate, soft-bodied nudibranch comes in 5,000 varieties. One for the 4,736 other varieties of the nudibranch. They can all cast off parts of their bodies when they are under attack and get away.
Lucky little slugs. We're stuck.
Essentially, nudibranchs are shell-less mollusks, whose bronchiae, that's the scientific name for gills, are exposed. Their propulsive methods do not give them much chance to capture healthy, fast-moving fish, coral, polyps, shellfish, plankton, and members of their own species. They are a spectacular example of how creatures have a lot to teach us about survival. Though they contribute little to the ocean food chain, they are a spectacular example of how creatures can overcome most obstacles. The one they cannot overcome is the pollution that is wreaking havoc in our sea and oceans. Pollution is destroying our environment and therefore theirs, and I urge you all to recycle. Remember, we are what we throw away. Thank you for giving nudibranchs your serious, undivided attention, and good night.
One moment, please. Maestro. They believe in real exaltation, simultaneous fertilization. Who'da thank, who'da thank, who'da thank for the nudibranch, the precious nudibranch. Oh, I have you to thank for introducing me, then seducing me with its charms. We will roll with the wallops and eat coral polyps. I'm stuck on you, nudibranch. I've grown fond of the mucus. You know that it's true, 'cause I'm stuck on you, nudibranch. Good night, you beautiful mermaids. Thank you so much. It was superb. Absolutely superb. And how did you like it?
Valera, extraordinary, as usual.
It was really, really something.
Oh, it was the passion of the moment.
You know, Valera, I remember that surprise party you threw for Grant. Do you remember?
That's ancient history, isn't it?
I remember that party. You staged a whole baseball opera. You set Casey at the bat to Wagner.
Did I do that? Yes. And you made me play a dancing catcher's mitt. Oh, silly. Were we ever that young?
Grant, here.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, darling.
Grant, it's humid and I'm starting to wilt. It's time to go.
We'll go. Good night.
Good night, Valera. Good night.
Oh, well, you
Good
were a
night.
miracle.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. Good night, darling. We'll talk.
Yes.
Well, together at last. Now, I think we should take.
I'll collect.
Let's see what else. For the program.